Hi, everyone, and happy return to the Help Coin. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. June begins at the halfway point of the year, which indicates to me hello. There is a lot going on in the globe right now, like MasterCard entering the cryptocurrency space and PayPal dropping their stablecoin on Solana. The bull is poised to tick higher and enter its fifth and final gear, and I can't wait for this episode. There is a competition between them and Ripple to capture a substantial portion of the stablecoin market, which is estimated to be worth $3 trillion by 2028. We will discuss Singapore and its largest bank in theory, as well as their ongoing activities. There will also be a new partnership between them and Ripple, so take a seat back, unwind, and let's get started. Bitcoin. $150 or 67,000. Right now, Ethereum has increased by 0.6% in the last 24 hours, closing at 3,774.63, with XRP trading at a mean lean 52 cents. USDT and USDC are both coming in at their dollar pegs, and it is currently down 2.1% over the last 24 hours. Yes, since last night, it has moved. That is the XRP. As of right now, the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is down 1.77% to a total of 2.645 trillion. Where do we go from here? Nevertheless, there's still a little while to go before Bitcoin takes off and Boston blows up over 74,000. Then XRP is preparing for its next move and it's absolutely game on. Don't be afraid. I'll speak with Keith. We'll perform live once more. We'll do a live market position update with Ashy queries. We will discuss the markets we will be visiting. Check this out. We'll even include your preferred altcoin request. I own the XRP store, and we're currently in the early stages of a soft launch. I have some wonderful news to share because you should all know that. Yes, it is correct. This time, the 30-ounce tumblers are a little different, people. The last time we carved everything onto the cup, it resembled a tiny decal or sticker from the cricket machine. By hand, we were creating them. We have raised the stakes. These are going to be put into the cup via engraving. It's army green. We had the white ones and they all raised their little lids as well. You had your red and dark blue and you had your red moving down, and you know what? They only cost roughly 65 XRP per with free international shipping. Where you live is irrelevant to me. You're going to receive a cup this time around. The previous time we did this, the shipping cost prevented us from being able to assist our friends who lived outside of the US. However, we managed to figure out a solution, as usual, and I'll be posting those on the website this morning. You can begin purchasing in a restricted amount. We're doing a small test run with just 25 of each initially. A few cups would be excellent presents in summertime editions, so be sure to pick them up. Inform you about the situation involving the AD Glacier and Caitlyn Jenner coins. Whoa, man. What's happening is that celebrities are pumping and dumping typical meme currencies. Do we view that as it is? Though Iggy is down 26 hours and Jenner is down 45%, what do you know? This isn't awful for what these things accomplished and how high they went. Yes, there have been instances of meme coins falling all the way to zero. It's too early to know if it's the old rug pull, but if you had asked, I would have advised you to avoid becoming engaged and to avoid getting close to him. Maybe it's a small bit of recovery or a comeback. However, what are you going to do exactly? Mike Manfield consistently releases fire information, definitely a legend in the neighborhood. You should go follow Mike if you haven't already. He stated that HSBC had partnered with Jira to introduce OmniCollect in the UAE, and he acknowledged that he had broken the connection between Jira and HSBC to cause havoc. Internationally operating HSBC clients in the UAE will be able to expand their business integrations with the OmniCollect in numerous regions in Asia and Europe, and vice versa. In the UK, OmniCollect is accessible. Australia, India, continental China, Hong, regime, Indonesia, Malaysia, Korea, Japan, Vietnam, and Thailand. If you're wondering about the mainland China connection that Ripple secured approximately 4 years ago through a deal with American Express, then it sounds like a lot of Ripple partners are involved. Additionally, don't forget that Saab Ripple UAE is fully committed to Ripple and is extremely confident in the work that Ripple is doing with DLT technologies in the XRP ledger. This is the real, although I don't have the original article open, I believe I may have. It was just released yesterday, so we haven't seen it yet. It's a major story. HSBC is partnering with DBS, the biggest bank in Singapore, and guess what? They are a whale of ether. How fascinating is it that DBS Bank has more than 650 million people in the ether? That is completely crazy. They provide their address so that consumers can learn about these banks and their cryptocurrency wallets. It is very incredible. As of the publication of this article, DBS is the biggest bank in Singapore with over 103,533 ether in circulation. You really believe they're optimistic, you may believe that they are bullish, but soon enough, you will start to notice whales hoarding XRP. Mesa released this MasterCard, thus that will also be taken into consideration. Something they refer to as a crypto credential was just locked. Yes, MasterCard, the same MasterCard that engaged Visa in a bidding war on Earthport. Visa won, but they lost. For what reason were these two? I am referring to the bidding war between the two largest credit companies globally for a massive hub similar to Earthport that is intricately linked to the Ripple network. We already know about MasterCards currently. The CEO declared on stage that the XRP ledger has already been incorporated into their backend network. What are we feeling to share here now? The crypto credential will enable you to send cryptocurrency using your username rather than an unsightly wallet address. As we previously reported, MasterCard has been working on cryptocurrency behind the scenes. MasterCard, American Express, and Discover are the three largest credit card companies in the world. When these companies release their products, you can expect them to be produced. You won't know when mainstream use of crypto credentials and a simple means for someone to get their address will occur. 100 distinct characters, case sensitive when customers need to pay their credit card bill. They can use their name or a special user ID that they have set up to log in to the MasterCard or Visa website of American Express. Pay attention. Here we may need to turn down the volume. Excellent. I'm not sure if copyright is mentioned, however, it says to obtain it at the time a person initiates a MasterCard transfer. Credentials for cryptography confirms the validity of the beneficiary's name and that they are the ones who are supporting the digital asset. Interesting associated blockchain, isn't it? Oh, that's not what we want to do. Our goal is to eliminate. Allow me to exaggerate this. We are attempting to determine which cryptos they are using, but they are unable to submit. They use a tiny two-factor authentication, which works, but how does this apply to me? This might potentially have an impact on the Ripple stablecoin. Let's use this slide to posture it. Here, the advantages are stated. Standardized set of criteria for verification straightforward, secure user experience, decreased chance of financial loss. In addition to compliance, transparency, and transaction management, here's what's interesting. Perhaps MasterCard has already integrated the XRP ledger, as we already know. Instead of having the volatility of cryptocurrency, which I know is not much, especially in comparison to P, perhaps they will allow individuals. Since it travels so quickly though, maybe they'll connect and enable them to move Ripple's new steady coin. It will be intriguing to observe how this functions and runs in the background. However, with everything going down, PayPal, they just got underway in Solana. Their reliable currency, it will be fascinating since PayPal has entered the cryptocurrency space with the release of Ripple stablecoin. Solana is the second block item to accept PyUSD after Ethereum. As a result, you currently have PayPal stablecoin on Ethereum and Solana. You have stablecoin Gemini in USD as well as C in the US. Thus, one of these reliable coins will prevail. Ripple, they revealed it on May 18th, and since it is one-to-one pegged and most stablecoins are audited, you can be sure that complete security is in place. They are skilled at what they do. They predicted that the stablecoin market will reach $3 trillion in 3 or 3.5 years. This makes it the ideal moment for Ripple to enter the market. They will undoubtedly compete with PayPal to see who can gain more stablecoin supremacy and capture a larger share of the market, which they will ultimately devour. The market share of Tether is a given, and everything else will depend on adoption. The most frequent question is, will this stablecoin use XRP? The simplest response I can offer is that yes, provided it operates on the XRP ledger. XRP, it really is that easy. We've already witnessed a Ripple. We can have many stablecoins on the ledger. Brad Gollinghouse and PayPal CEO appear to be pals on stage. Perhaps PayPal adds their stablecoin to the XRP ledger in some way. Something is cooking, so let's keep a watch on what MasterCard is doing. I'm going to leave like that and watch Thesis, see if it comes out with anything else. Listen, wash your stupid hands. Ben Winkle is out. Be kind to each other and be good to each other.